Right. Hello everyone, Jack here with another video. And you didn't want useless data? Well, too bad, you're getting some. This is all about the AI and some of their moves. What are the best for AIs to have. So, yeah, that's what it is. So let's start off with a damaging move, Heavenly Arrow. This thing does go good with a few moves, and it's technically the best move. Definitely the best move to use if you want your AI to do a little bit of damage and keep the combo going. Sometimes it will miss, of course, but for a move that you command your AI to do is actually a pretty good one. It's one of the best ones, so it's technically a good start. And just to test each move and make sure they work, Jack Medic will be my test dummy, aka my main account. And he will only have that one move. He won't have anything else. They've been invasive, because, you know, evasives are automatic. But it will be that the character will only have one move, just to test, just to try them out, to make sure they actually use the move. I'll be using other characters I've made to trigger that move. Because the only way to force to make the AI use them is to use a move yourself. So you have to use like a super move to trigger one of them.
Come at me with all you've got. I will end this.
Right, we're just gonna. I'm testing it in the Ultimate Rivalry because it's the best test.
All right.
Here we are.
Let's do this.
Might as well skip the first bit of it because I can't test it like that. Here it is. This is Vegito. As you can see, I use Dodoria's headbutt, which if hit will drain their stamina to 0. Well, actually, guard break them. If they block it, blah blah blah. But with his Heavenly Arrow, you can use it, and he will pretty much hit Vegito regardless if you miss the attack. So it is confirmed damage.
I knew you could do it.
Well, he's spamming it right now. I don't know why he's spamming it. But you know what I mean. If you use a super move like Drain Charge or something that you do damage with or you grab, he will definitely use that move. And look at that. Can combo into it.
Seems I don't need to go easy on you.
Of course, you can use your own moves by yourself, but if you can't do much damage,
seems like
find an AI that has Heavenly Arrow and have a Drain Charge or something else. Even Sneaky Strike will work here. The next move is a pretty scary one for the AI to have, and it's Dancing Power. With one other player, of course, in a quest, this move can be very good for continuing combos. And if the AI uses it on its own, you can actually start one and stop the AI from doing anything. It will also have a chance of forcing the AI that's been hit by it to use an evasive. Just get out of it. Which can actually make it so he stays low stamina for longer. Sometimes it doesn't work, some moves work. Like the Drain Charge, if the AI times it right, can just start up another attack right afterwards. But it's kind of luck based, depending on when the AI uses it and how much of a delay it will be. But when it works, it works. It's damn devastating. Just give it a sec. It will take me a while to actually get it to work. And even if you whiff, and the AI and your team AI is too close, he will obviously stop him from attacking.
I knew you could do it.
Look at that.
And right up, and left, spin and turn in.
And then you can just go straight for a stamina break. You can actually go straight for an ultimate as well.
Right and right up, and left, spin and turn in.
Like this. And he won't be able to do a thing.
Not bad.
If he chose not to do it in the
Have a
first
battle
place.
like this.
Like I said, it's a powerful move.
Seems like I'm
It's a
all out of
powerful
tricks.
it's a powerful combo starter and
How
combo
long do you think you can keep up with me?
combo keeper, I should say. I'm gonna show you it a few more times. Bear in mind, if he uses it too early, it doesn't work. If he uses it too late, then it's just not gonna work either. It's just that sweet spot for it to work. But you can choose to go F it and whiff it, and if you choose to purposely whiff it, and the AI has at least one stamina bar, you can actually stop him from moving and then use Drain Charge again, or Supercharge, or whatever move you want to do to him, straight afterwards. Because the AI will just be sitting there doing absolutely nothing. Look at that, even if he teleports away from your attack, he's not safe. This is a very good move if your character can do a lot of damage. That means if your character's a higher level, that move for an AI will be pretty much essential for doing your combos. Because sometimes having an AI just interrupt your combos is very annoying, and it will take more time. But this one will take less time to beat the enemy because you're going to be the one doing damage. And you can have a free stamina break afterwards too. It does work on multiple enemies as well, but you just need to be careful because sometimes it will completely miss one of them. You know, the AI will only use it when you're using a super move, and when he has at least one key bar free. Of course, you need to make sure they have one key bar free. Otherwise, it's not going to work. And this one might actually work better for Drain Charge. This move puts your enemy to sleep. However, you can't stamina break him after this. Like I'm showing here. Yeah, here we go. You cannot stamina break him. You can go for an ultimate if you want, but you cannot stamina break him. You cannot go for a stamina break with this move. You can actually start a combo with this one, or just go straight to an ultimate. The AI will have a higher chance of using a evasive, however. So be careful with that one. It's not as good, it's not as guaranteed as Dance's Power, but it has a higher chance of even hitting if it's in the right spot, because timing's not really that much of an essence. But again, the AI will have a more highly likely chance of using an evasive instead. So you need to be careful when giving him this move.
I knew you could do it.
And again, like last time, the AI might sometimes delay it, which could be annoying.
This is getting interesting.
Be careful with that. You can of course grab it, of course. So you can still use a Drain Charge or a Super Drain when you wanted to, or use any grab move, and you'll guaranteed hit him still. It's just you can't stamina break him. So, like I stupidly did like that. Again, same as before. You can actually.
Seems I don't need to go easy
Like,
on
see,
you.
there we go. He used an evasive as soon as he got hit by it. You see that? We can.
Uh-oh.
That's a
Seems
double
like
hit
I'm
by
all out
there.
of tricks. Unless. Wanna dance?
I'm gonna show you it a little bit more. Just to give you a little bit of an idea. Just bear in mind, you can experiment other moves. These, in my opinion, might be the best moves to use. for the AI, because they're more for, because most of the time your end game, your character's going to do way more damage than any of the characters you have. So obviously your AI having these moves that I've said here might actually be your best bet, depending on what type you are. Obviously the sleeping one and Dancing Power is definitely the best ones, because they're combo starters. Combo starters and can continue a combo. Whilst the Heavenly Arrow does more damage. Now here's the move I'm not going to show because I couldn't even get it out in my playthrough. These ones you cannot command your AI to do. These are presents. These presents do healing and damage, a lot of damage and a lot of healing too. Like a lot. For a super move as well. Just bear in mind, it could heal the enemy as well, so you need to be careful with that. And if you have it if you have a Saiyan using this move, there is a chance he will do a certain combo and guaranteed the present to be a trap. It is not recommended to use this much, but only use it with certain characters if you want some healing. But you've got to be careful because gotta be real careful because sometimes the enemy AI might hit into them and then get healed from them. That's the combo the AI will do. They can do that, and that's the present that will come up. So you need to be careful. If you have this, be careful and watch the presents. If it's a darker red, do not go for them. If it's a bright pink, you can go for them. These are not meant for combos. They're meant for healing for the AI. For the AI to heal you with, not for damage. So do not plan on the AI using that for damage. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem. And then there's one more move. This is not a super move. This is an ultimate. But this one's just the best. In my opinion, for an AI, it's the best move in the game. Because it doesn't stop you from doing combos. Plus, sometimes you take too much damage. And sometimes you need some healing. Just need the AI will randomly use it, and if I remember correctly, sometimes the AI, when you use an ultimate, he will use the ultimate as well. Which, energy zone counts. Yeah, it's called an energy zone. Obviously your AI needs to have at least 3 key bars or higher to use. So it's not cheap. Obviously you can use your scanner to check the AI's key. You can check at the bottom of their big number. And there we are, there's the energy zone. But you do need to defend him if he's being targeted, otherwise the NA will not bad. And that will be a guaranteed loss. You can always use a dual ultimate, but even then AIs will rarely use that. They will sometimes use it, but it's better to give them just an energy zone, because that's guaranteed to activate, and you don't have to wait. It also regens your ki as well, which can be essential for some builds. But again, this is only for power quests, so don't be using it in PvP like stuff. But it is a pretty good ultimate to put here. Any other ultimate doesn't really work mostly. That's why I don't put them in. Because they could F up your combo, even though some of the damage is worth it. Yes, really. But anyway, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Seems like I'm all
Probably for more useless stuff, but you know. Bye.
Wanna dance?